I like whipped cream.
And well, you know, this recipe was really too easy.
Is it too easy?
This was too easy, yeah.
It's not easy for you.
We,
See that? Ow!
and now
You know, we're out of time.
we're out of time.
Yeah.
Well, we're just going to have to cut something out of the middle. On this show, that's not going to be hard to do. Hey!
Hey!
Wow! Wow!
Whoa!
My God! We're here.
Did you all see his legs? Show them your
I
legs
was-
one more time. Look at that.
I was dozing off a little bit. All right.
You are
Okay.
the sexiest 70-year-old
All
I
right.
know. Well, welcome to the garage and another edition of At Home on the Range. What are we making tonight?
This refrigerator is still talking.
It's mooing. That's our cow in the
Boy.
refrigerator. That lets you know you've opened that refrigerator one too many times.
All right.
What are we making tonight?
We're making, what are we making? Just a minute. We're making, I've got it written down here. My memory is short. Zucchini and tuna casserole.
I feel excited. You know what? Had I not seen the look of disgust on these people's face, I would not have said anything. I would not have said anything. You know, that sounds like something you get to eat when you're in grade
Barbara,
school.
where did we do the last show?
We did the last show. It was a home and garden show we did. Why? Did you leave your stuff
All
there?
the stuff's there.
No. Here's my spoon. Not all of our stuff's there.
My knife is gone.
Your knife?
My knife is gone, yes.
What do you
Uh-oh.
need your knife for?
Do you suppose these folks can come back tomorrow night?
What?
Oh, I
Where?
gotta cut a lot of stuff up.
You do?
Yeah. It's a home and garden show.
We did the
What
home
kind
and
of a
garden
thing
show.
did I have it in?
Remember it was the Catherine Thompson
Yeah,
home
I
store?
remember now, yeah.
Okay, and you did cut mushrooms?
Did I have like a suitcase?
Yeah, you did.
That's where the knife is.
Well, can
What are
we
we-
use something else?
What are we gonna do?
How about another knife? How about this knife?
Can we, no. Can we take a 5-minute break and I go look for the knife? No, it's not, it's got everything. It's got the can opener. We've got to open these cans. No, here's the can opener. The can opener's here, we're all right. We got to have the knife.
You got to have the knife.
Got to have the knife. Have the knife.
Okay, well, I think you're going to need to run up to the house to
All
get
right,
the knife.
it's all right if we take a 5-minute. I got my bicycle, I can ride it.
Would you ride your
I'll
bicycle?
ride my bicycle. Don't go away, folks.
All right, go
All
ahead.
right.
Go ride your bicycle. I don't believe this. I'll tell you. You know, this is our
All the stuff
100th.
All the stuff to do the show is at the house.
And they wonder why we're not on network television.
No.
You know, this
No,
is all
I'm
like,
fine. I just, yeah. At least I hope it's at the house. We didn't unpack after. No,
Your
no, it's all my
microphone
tools.
is live, and I'm hearing you. Where are you?
All right.
Okay, he's there.
All right. Okay.
All right.
Now we can
We're
start.
back.
Now, can you see the difference, Barbara?
Yes, yes, I can see the difference. Well, I was shopping today, and I found the funniest thing. And I thought of you with
I've
this.
got to put something in that pot over there.
What?
Well, this is noodles because this casserole has noodles in it.
Okay, the zucchini tuna fish casserole.
Yes.
Another gourmet dish.
Noodles.
Okay.
Was that boiling?
No, but that's
Well, it
okay.
will. It will.
It will.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I bought this with you in mind. Can you guys see this? Is this the best light switch you've ever seen? Have you looked at this?
No, what have you got, Barbara?
Look at this.
Oh, God.
I thought that this was good. This was good. And keeping on that weenie track, I know that you went to the doctor this week, and
Yes,
his
I did.
cholesterol was really good.
Yes, it was.
And so was your heart.
We're out of salt.
It's one of those nights. Do we need salt? You use way too much salt anyway.
Go ahead, Barbara. Oh,
Okay,
no,
so he came
here's
back
salt.
from the doctor, and he was telling me you got a really good bill of health, didn't you?
Yes.
Okay, so look at...
I have good. I have very stiff arteries.
I'm sure.
Strong arteries.
Strong arteries. I'm
All right,
sure they're
yes.
very strong. Anyway, look at this. I found these pills.
What are they?
This is called Too Horny. Relieves horniness
That's not my problem.
quickly.
That's not my problem, Barbara.
Okay, here it is. This says the Quicker Pecker Upper. It's called...
That's more like it. Yeah, okay.
Give me that.
I need that. Yeah. Okay.
That's called Erectol.
That's, yes.
And then,
All right.
something's... Yes, thank you for paying attention.
Oh, here it is.
This is looking like toxic waste. Oh, wait, look, there's a bug that's dead in here.
Ooh, he is, yeah.
Ew,
I
ew.
got him.
He dive-bombed. Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, that's what happens when you cook in the garage. Okay, that's my job, stirring.
Okay.
You know, I
forgot where you were. What have you here?
Okay, so, all right, so that's
We don't
my...
need- we
all right,
don't
but
need
then
those.
look at this. This is called Cheapo, and it's medication for tightwads.
No. We'll give this to Stan. Where's Stan? All right.
So didn't I do good?
You did good.
And do you notice anything different that I'm wearing today?
Well, you got clothes on.
No. Well, you know, I'm always looking for new things. Like last season, I was trying to start my own clothing for the kitchen called Slutwear, and that didn't really do really well. Well, what I thought of is, you know, there's a lot of people that cook, and they cook and they want to wear short sleeves, but it's dangerous. So I created cooking sleeves.
Cooking sleeves.
Yes. So you can wear short sleeves.
You
can
cut up
put
a pair.
them
You
on.
cut up a pair of pantyhose, is what you did.
No, they're not pantyhose. But you could wear them cooking, or you could wear them for evening wear. Don't you think that's creative? Or do you think that'll go the way of slutwear?
I don't know. That's.
So what are you chopping?
This is a zucchini. This goes in a casserole.
It does. Do we have to
Yes.
cook that at all?
Yes. It's got to cook for a half hour. You folks are going to be here a long time.
Okay, look at this. Look at this.
Look at what?
I got this in the store for myself. It says, I want to be Barbie. The bitch has everything. Is that the perfect t-shirt for me?
That's
I
nice.
saw that in the store and I loved it. So I'm going to wear my Barbie shirt at the next luncheon that I go to.
You're not very nice.
Why?
You know, at that luncheon yesterday, you look terrific.
Did I look nice?
You look
Oh my
great.
goodness, a compliment for
Barbara
you.
did look nice.
You must not be feeling well.
No.
did this-
Barbara was a master of ceremonies at a what kind of a luncheon was
It was the Opera Ball luncheon.
We had dead chicken.
We didn't have dead chicken. It was
Yes.
very delicious. It was a Spanish chicken
They
salad.
they didn't even heat it. It was cold.
Well, because it was a salad. Well, there was a lot of good cleavage there yesterday. Did you see that?
I didn't notice that.
You didn't notice
But
the
those
cleavage?
models, they were the worst.
Why?
I
They
never
were
saw
very
such
nice.
ugly ladies in my life anywhere.
They were beautiful. How could you say that?
They were skinny, all of them.
Well, they were tall and thin. That's what models are.
Boy.
Short, stubby people don't have much of a career in modeling.
No. But they do other things well.
Do they? What are those?
These are scallions, small onions.
Oh, I'm glad. I was going to see if you were going to wash your hands.
What?
I was waiting.
Why should I wash my hands?
Because you took a snack break, and you should always wash your hands. Hey, buddy, I got news for you. These are really limp.
Oh, did the thing go ding dong yet?
It didn't go ding dong, but these are looking very sad.
Yeah, well, that ain't all that looks sad.
These are really tired looking. I don't think you did this right. Where'd you get this recipe?
Yes, we did. Out of a book, an old cookbook.
Really?
This is doing great.
How do you know it's doing great? Look at that.
Well, I can tell by looking at it.
That's a limp noodle.
No, we gotta cut something else up. Oh, we gotta cut this tomato up.
You know how you know if it's done, don't you?
Barbara, what did you do?
I didn't do anything.
Barbara, it won't
yet.
cook if it's in midair.
Well,
It will
I think
not.
it's overcooked.
It will not cook in midair. It'll be cooked when this goes bing bing. This thing.
Hey, I'm just a stirrer, you know?
Yes.
This is not an easy job. I was telling that to some lady at my table yesterday who didn't know what I did for a living. At my luncheon, I said to her, well, you know, there's a lot of women here with some very important positions in the community. And she said, really, what do you do? I said, oh, I stir. And she was not impressed. I have to get a better, because that, you know, when I go for things and put it on applications and when I tell people that I'm a stirrer.
Oh, there it is. But you know, I've
something.
noticed when you tell people what you do in the opera, the minute you say slut, they know right away.
This is done. What happens now?
All right, we're going to drain it.
Okay.
With
So
this
should
right
I
here.
shut the fire?
Yeah, and if you'll put that down, I'll pick it up.
Oh.
Good girl. Good girl.
See, now, if you had my armbands on, you wouldn't burn the hair on your arms anymore.
I didn't burn the hair on my arm.
Yes, the first season we were on TV, you had no hair on one arm.
Well, that's because the stuff caught fire.
You'd be surprised how flammable hair could be.
You would better put that back there because those pilot lights are still hot.
And then what happens?
No, put it back there somewhere.
Back where?
Just anywhere. Boy. Wait a minute, got two more here. All right. All right, we're doing good.
Are we doing good?
Yes, we are.
How many will this feed?
Four. But if they don't eat much, like if they're from Irvine, it'll feed about 8.
What makes you say that? Do you think people in Irvine don't eat a lot?
They're all on diets. They're all going to live to be 1,000 years old. They ride bicycles all the time.
Really?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, you were riding your bicycle today. Is that part of your exercise program?
That is.
What are you doing now?
Oh,
you know,
open
one
these.
of the things that the Fox people have noticed about our show is that they said it was a little hard to follow the recipe. Is that a dog that just ran through here?
Is that my dog?
I don't know. It's a dog. You know,
Well.
his dog got away the other day. Yes, it is
Well,
your
that's my
dog.
dog. That's Jack. Say hello. Say hello, Jack.
His dog got away the other day and killed some chickens on the street. Now he's a notorious chicken killer. He's had the taste of blood.
No, there was no blood. It was my neighbor's chickens, and it was my neighbor's dog, and Jack and the other dog was playing catch with the chickens. Jack, go away. Now,
There's got to be something in the health codes. Here, let me get that out.
He can smell the tuna.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Here, want some? Does a
Barbara.
dog eat tuna?
No, he's on a
okay.
diet.
He's on a diet.
He's on a diet.
Okay. Ew, that's not like weird looking tuna.
Yeah, this is bumblebee tuna. Isn't that a dumb name for tuna?
Why?
Bumblebee tuna. It just is, isn't it?
Ooh, I had a swarm of bumblebees at my house.
You did.
Yes, I couldn't go out to see the UPS man. There were so many of them.
It is a full moon.
Do you think that maybe he's going to stay here the whole show?
Jack? He probably will. How you doing, Jack? You all right? Jack, I think you better go. Go on now, scram. Now, did the...
What's the
are
next
we on
step?
camera?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
What's the next step?
We're gonna put,
Maybe we
let's see.
could
Let
move
me
this
check.
along.
Let me check.
It would be helpful
says
if you
cooked
read these
noodles.
recipes before we did this.
Okay. Now, we're going to put, this is celery.
Celery.
It's half a cup of celery.
Okay, that
All
gives us
chopped
some
up.
color. Oh.
Yeah, we don't want this.
What's that?
And
No,
this
that's
is,
zucchini.
This is scallions.
Okay, and scallions.
Yeah.
You know what, though? This recipe stinks.
Yeah. That's the scallions.
This is a real smelly recipe. So if you eat this, will you smell this bad?
No, it's all things like that. When
You think so?
Onions always smell that way when you
Okay, so now, look how appetizing that is. Oh, my goodness.
Keep stirring, Barbara.
I'm stirring. Okay.
Yes.
Now what's happening? Now what's next? This is mixed very well.
You know, after over 3 years, I'm wondering why you always throw it up in the air. Why can't you just stir it?
Well, I am. This is a method that I use.
Oh, boy.
No, it isn't.
Oh, can you believe that?
No.
Can you believe that?
You know what? When I was waiting...
Stan, answer the phone. It's probably the Fox people.
And sour cream.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Now,
look at
so that everybody knows what we're doing exactly,
Okay.
we're going to recap. We put in 3 cups of egg noodles, half a cup of chopped celery, a third cup of chopped scallions. Barbara,
Well, I'm just looking
just
at
look,
the
look,
consistency.
look, just one time. Look, this way you stir. You just throw it from the side into the middle, see? That way you don't throw it all over the stove and all over the room. See how that works? Isn't that nice, huh? See?
Okay,
All right,
okay.
all right, all right. Now, where are we? Uh-oh.
I'm doing the twirl method.
Yes,
Right, isn't this what he was doing? Look,
that's all right.
I'm doing the twirl method.
Barbara, I don't really expect you to learn real fast, you know. You're gonna...
Okay, and then
All
you
right,
can
this is
smash
time.
it down. Time.
Time. Something, a tablespoonful of mustard.
No.
Yes.
No, are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Mustard?
Mustard, yes, I'm sure. 1 tablespoonful.
Ew.
Stir, Barbara, stir. All right.
I wonder if you
Oh,
collect...
don't
Oh,
break it.
okay.
This is not mashed stuff. Oh, boy. Did we put salt in?
Yes, we put salt in. Okay, here, put on the Bessie Berkeley camera.
All right, all right. We want to get just half of this in here.
Only half? Why?
Well, because we just do. Only half.
Okay, and then what happens?
You just watch, just watch.
Okay.
Just watch. Stand there and be cute.
That looks gross.
Do something clever, Barbara.
Here, I'll hand you the zucchinis.
You figured out that's what goes next.
Yes.
You are great. All right. All right.
Do we put them in a formation?
All around the edge. All around the edge.
Okay. Now, if you
But
had
you-
long
you
nails,
don't-
you,
you
could
don't-
just stab them.
No, Barbara, along the edge.
Oh, along the edges. Okay.
Boy. You are.
Yes, this is very serious cooking.
Barbara, get out of here. This
What?
was so easy.
Along the edges, okay.
when I
and then
did
don't
it
we make
myself.
another layer of them?
Then we go right across here.
We can make a happy
Stand there and
face.
watch. And then we put 2 here, one there, and 1 there,
These could be pasties,
and
too.
1 here, and 1 there. All right, now.
You know, it's the heat. The heat's got me.
Now, this is, what kind of cheese is this?
Grated cheese.
This is Jack cheese.
Dripping.
That's my kids used to do with olives.
Really?
Yeah, when they were younger than you are.
Look, it's like dancing feet.
Okay, now we got to put the
Now
rest
we
of this
put
in.
the rest of the casserole in.
Yes.
You could have them as earrings, too. If you dried them out, you could.
Should what?
Use them as earrings.
I don't wear earrings.
You know what? That's probably why we haven't made the big time.
You know what? I've got 13 I've got 13 grandsons,
Yes?
and not one of them has a ponytail, and not one of them wears any earrings. How about that?
Really?
Isn't that great?
Wow, that's amazing.
Isn't it? We're getting there.
Are we getting there?
We're getting there.
Not fast enough.
Yeah, we are.
Oops. Uh-oh, I lost it.
Why don't you go look for it for about half an hour?
Yeah.
Now, Barbara, that's not the way you do it.
Well, you're going to fill in the middle anyway.
Yeah, but you got to do it in a pattern.
You know, you have too much regimentation in your life.
That's right, I do.
You should. You should be a little more freer. I think you need a tattoo.
You see, you do it that way, and then you put one here and one here.
You could have "I cook" on my butt. Just imagine what the people in cardiac rehab would say.
No. Now we put the rest of the cheese on there.
The rest of the cheese. Okay, can I put some in the cheese?
If you don't get it all
good
in
on
one big lump in the middle.
I'm doing it. Oh, and then what happens next? What about
No.
the little red stuff you have there?
That's right. That's a tomato.
Tomato, okay.
That's a tomato. That's a tomato. And so we sprinkle the
I guess
tomato
that's
around.
crushed tomatoes?
That's diced tomatoes.
Diced.
Didn't you see me dice this tomato?
Yeah, but you crush them when you pick them up.
No, I don't. I pick them up very lightly.
Oh, lightly and gently.
Yes, gently.
Feeling the food. Can I feel more food? It's very erotic, actually.
This is a weird rod, I'm telling you.
Okay.
Oops, oh, my ring. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. I've never cooked a ring yet. All right, now we got to put the lid
now,
on. Where's
what
the lid?
happens? The
Where's
lid.
the lid? Where's the
This
lid?
time fit.
Now,
Okay, and does this go in the oven?
just a minute now. Don't jump the gun. Near the end of the show, Barbara always gets very nervous.
I'm
What?
just naturally high-strung.
Yes, I can believe that. All right. So now, here we go. Here we go, Barbara.
Now, on a real show, this would be really hot, and I'd be burning myself.
That is hot, isn't that hot?
This probably was cooked 3 days ago.
Isn't that hot? There we are, right there. That's
Another
it. It's done.
successful
It's done.
dish!
All right. Yeah. Got kind of cold, isn't it?
Cold.
Get your hands off the food. I wonder how come it got
You've been complaining about your feet.
terrible. They're awful, yes. My doctor told me what it was, that something is too long for me. I can't even pronounce it. But what it really means is worn out nerves.
Worn out nerves in your feet?
In my feet, yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Because sometimes we'll be out somewhere and he'll say to me, you know, my feet are numb, and if I fall over and make a wild grab for you at any moment, be prepared.
And I usually get it right in the right place, too.
You know, he went, he's part of the fair board, and they sent him for sensitivity training. You know, because sexual harassment is the real big thing.
We got one left. Well, we won't use it. Okay.
And he says to me the other day, he goes, you know what I learned in sensitivity training? That if you ask first, it's not considered sexual harassment.
That's right.
So now every time I'm around him, he goes, can I grope you? Can I grope you?
She always says no, but we'll get there.
But he's wearing me down, you know? Oh, I have to tell you a really funny story. You know, our phone number is up on the screen. It's really easy to contact us. And I got a call in the office the other day from a lady who was Korean. And she just recently came to this country. And she was calling because she's learning how to cook American food by watching At Home on the Range. And I didn't have the heart to tell her she should be watching the Food Channel. So she was so cute on the phone.
Now, she'll learn more here than she would on the Food Channel.
So she was so cute on the phone in her heavy accent. She's explaining to me that she tapes the shows because John moves so fast, which is the first time I'd heard anyone say he moves fast.
Yeah. Well, I was fast when I was young.
I can imagine you were.
Yeah.
So was I.
I can believe that. Boy,
Oh, boy.
isn't that nice? Huh?
You get so excited over
Well, I
food.
do. I love food, boy. Yes. All right.
I think you should, find other things to get excited about.
Well, I used to, but, time marches on. And that Viagra stuff, it don't work.
I don't know if you should be taking that kind of stuff. I don't know if I could take it if all of a sudden you were, like, chasing women and stuff. I don't know.
It'd be all right if it worked, but $10 a pill and it don't work. I think I'm going to start a lawsuit. What do they call it? When you get a whole bunch of people together and sue? Yeah,
class action.
Class action. One of those. Yeah, because we can just talk to a few old guys like me, and they'll tell you. They'll tell you it don't work.
But you know what? I mean, you're 72 years old. Haven't you had enough sex? How much sex can you have in your life?
More. But when you get my age, you just think about it a lot, Yeah. Oh, you know what we didn't do?
What?
We were supposed to put the chicken in here first before we put the flour on.
Can we pour it on there?
No. It's not
We
necessary.
can take it out. It's not really done.
No, because after you're done, then you put it back in. So it's going to turn out the same way.
Okay, so we missed one
Don't worry
step.
about it. Don't worry about it.
I feel sorry for that poor Korean lady that's probably watching this show now.
No.